Oh, I forgot the camera was off. There we go. Fixed, right? Did I fix it? Camera, no! Camera! There it is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, camera was almost out for the entire day. That camera was about to be out for an entire day. Look at it, look at it. This guy is full on Vanguard gear, which I can respect that. I can respect that. Hey, what's up, Braz? It's been a while, actually, Braz. It's been a while. But listen, you're gonna hear a lot of that in the background. I don't know how well I did the whole noise compression. I don't know if I did the compression right. I don't know if I did any, like, the noise gate and anything in the background. I'm not really too sure how well that is. But you're probably gonna hear a lot of that. It is 89 degrees. It is, I believe, in Celsius, that's like, what? 30, maybe 29. I'm trying to do my calculations right. 29 degrees Celsius? Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Alright, but in all seriousness, Nintendo Direct is happening today. And I got up early for this. Well, actually, no. I get up much earlier. I get up way earlier than this, but, it's like it's a wonder, you know? Let me see. Did I get all of them? I think I did. I got every single magic craft, right? So every magical DPS should be done. The question, which one am I doing next? I already got Dragoon and Reaper up there. Here's the question. Ooh, yeah, that's bad. That's so bad. How many do I have? I have how many poetics? Oh, I don't have enough poetics to fix up this. So I'm just gonna have to work on that, I guess. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on that. Yeah, we'll work on that. We'll work on that. Oh, I gotta get pants. Like, my pants is the only thing that I really... Well, okay, pants and, bracelet. It's like, what's going on with my pants, dude? No, you don't. You don't miss 14. 14 doesn't miss anybody. you don't miss 14, trust me. 14 doesn't miss nobody. '14 hasn't... Well, maybe the battle content. Maybe you missed the battle content. The battle content's the only thing that's really good right now. You're so far behind? Nah, you're fine. You know how it is with this game. This game doesn't really, like, leave people behind. Unless you're really into the battle content, then maybe. I wonder, do I have, I do. I don't have the right food, right? Yeah, it's new food now. Go to Thule. I've been playing this on and off, Braz. It's been a journey. It's been a journey. There's a lot of things that is just a miss right now. And honestly, I don't know what to say about just like MMOs themselves. See, I knew there was something. Yeah. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, it's whatever this is. Okay. Termination and crit. Don't I have the mate cookies? I do. I was thinking about getting Sage up, but I think I'll collect some Poetics for that. Because I do need... I think Ninja will be fine. Because I have Viper at 100. I could probably do Ninja next. Monk shares equipment with Samurai, so I think I could also do them next. I need to change up the equipment for Samurai so I can just stroll on through. Have nothing for physical ranged. Did I already do it? No, I didn't. I didn't finish that up. I need to do the level 100 job quest. I'm not very prone to do the role quests. I don't really like the storylines too much. I don't know. I'm not very prone to, honestly, like what's going on with the role quest. They'll probably be interesting. I do need to do them though, all of them. Maybe I can get them knocked out, except for the physical ranged. I do need to get a healer up to level 100 though. That isn't a scholar. Five times as many different games after Post Endwalker broke the trance. Yeah, if there's one thing that I could say about Dawn Trail is that it just it broke people out of that out of the I need to play this game every single day. Well, some of them. Some people just keep playing anyway. I need to do that. But yeah, today is Nintendo Direct. It's the partner showcase, so let's hope Silksong is in there. For those of you who don't know, I do like Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight is fun. Fun game. I think everybody should play it. It's a good indie game. That was the only one left. Yeah, I did stream it once, I think. Maybe like once or twice. Hollow Knight is very much a game that I would love. You should play UFO 50. I have UFO 50.
They must have gotten in and made themselves at home.
I haven't played UFO 50 yet, but it was on sale, so I just got it. I was like, ah, I heard good things about it. I'm taking the stairs, guys. Taking the stairs. Yeah, I don't want to use up, like, my jump abilities. I know for sure my jump abilities take forever to come back. Recommend Power World stream. Trololo.
There should be an access hatch nearby that leads
Why not, man? Why not? Well, this used to be. Oh, I get it. This used to be a quarry. Yeah, why not though? Why not? Just gonna keep throwing spears at it. Ugh. Ooh, I might not be able to... This battle's not going to last 30 seconds. Probably not going to get my abilities back by then. I wanna think that I could slow down the fight a little bit, but that would ruin my pride. Oh, no, I'm fine.
I'm detecting something big. You'll have to deal with it to continue on.
Ooh, I almost started without it. Oh, it messed up there. I actually didn't do the combo there. Swedish translation on UFO pages. Presently, a lot of text to work through. You're working on a Swedish translation. Interesting. I didn't know you could do that. Oh, I messed up hard. Ow. Ow. Wow. It hurts you enough. It hurts you enough to push you back. Okay. All right, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, I messed up there. That was totally my bad. You're probably about to go in the back, right? No?
Good work. Now, proceed to the access hatch and head inside.
What are these? Oh, they're only 725. Okay, we don't want that. We want 740 and above. Hoping DK64 to finally be released in the Switch. I think that's inevitable, honestly, because they came out with Bonanza. I'm pretty sure they're going to do it. I messed up my combo. Of course I did. Of course I messed up my combo. What was the tank doing? I don't understand what he was doing. It doesn't matter. Where in the world? Oh, there it is. There we go. I got my life back. Jeezers, dude, that's a lot. UFO 50 is just writing base 64. You can edit it. Oh, with Notepad? Really? It's that basic after converting it to plain text? Really? Okay. There's like no technical thing that really needs to be like thought about with that? Okay. It's been years since they... Oh, wait, missing a rat. It's been years since they made the N64 thing on the Switch. Should have been released day one. The problem with that is Nintendo always have this forethought plan of trying to gear up their audience in certain expectations. They are very business prone like. They really don't think about, like, you know, the appreciation of any of their audience. They only think about the profit. So they're thinking about waiting until like a certain time, which, in my opinion, they induce FOMO quite a bit. And in my opinion, it's admittedly a smart move because Nintendo players and Nintendo fans can't hold their goals for anything. They'll and here I am, I'm kind of a hypocrite on that, because I never said I wasn't going to get the Switch 2. I got the Switch 2. I waited 6 hours in front of a Best Buy for that. But I see that as like an investment. But and I've criticized Nintendo. I've never said, though, in my defense, I've never said that I wouldn't get the Switch 2. I've never said I wouldn't get it. I always said, yeah, I'm gonna get the Switch 2. Yeah.
So, you have come. Let us measure your strength.
That's why the Switch 2 sucks right now? I think right now it's like, it really wants to have like a game, right? Okay, I did the rotation kind of correct. I was able to get everything in there. Oh, we're good. Awful lot of robots in this dungeon? Yeah. The lore of this dungeon is that it's like a place under... Oh, we good. It's a place that's under the Shouldn't have done that. I wanted to, at the very least, not get in his way there. I did over 100k damage there. That's not bad. Always save it, always save it, always save it, always save it. Notice I don't have to jump in. Like, I have a dash now. That's so weird, bro. I'll save it. I won't use my burst here. Wouldn't make no sense if I use the burst. There we go. Oh, I pressed bloodbath by accident? That's fine though.
You will show me more. I bid you press on.
Only technical things in the Swedish letters. I see. Those are not what I... Those look like totally different letters to me. Figure out to edit font. Those letters look right, so... Seems to render in some fallback font and looks very off. Yeah. But I'm not Swedish, so I wouldn't know. You'd know more than I would. I'd look at it and be like, I don't even know. That looks like an A and an O. Which is not what it is. I know that for sure. It's not an A or an O. I've seen a few new moves for Dragoon. I'm looking forward to returning 14 someday before I die. Hey man, the game will always be here. Seems like something that will never die. This, World of Warcraft, and old school RuneScape, they will never die. They're not going anywhere anytime soon. Unless, you know, some of these laws take out the games, you know, the new laws that are coming out, censoring everything, you know, because a bunch of freaking Karens from Australia wants to, they think they're saving the children. I'm, like, impressed how much of an ego they have to have in order to think that they're saving children. We're saving the kids! Oh. Nice stop. It is so much. Fake moralist. I know, man. Gets on my nerves, but at the same time, it's an actual threat now. So it's like... what do we do? Right? Do we probably have to fight back in the same way. And I don't mind. I'm gonna bring the fight to them. We could bring the fight to them. We did stop killing games. We can do something about this too. my back, dude. UFO 50 is also fairly moderable, being built in Game Maker. Oh, it was built in Game Maker, huh? Unofficial port Android and mod toolkits being used and customizable in Undertale kit. Dude, the fact that it was made in Game Maker, right, is impressive enough. It's impressive enough. Flaming shoulder pads. Well, I'm just gonna sit here and wait. Really? Okay, you could just go in, but okay, I respect it.
This machine has long guarded these crumbling halls. How will you handle this? Let us introduce more weaponry. Let us see what this yields.
Oh man.
Perhaps a new approach to assess your adaptability. Still alive. How unfortunate.
How unfortunate that I am still alive. Okay, I'll wait.
For you to die here, it would save me trouble later.
Would it really though? Oh, shoot. I'm going to start over. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. As long as...
I'm beginning to understand how you were able to defeat Queen Eternal.
There we go. There we go. Oh, that didn't change the poetics at all. Probably why it took 7 years to finish. It took 7 years to finish UFO 50. Interesting. Especially for what it is. That's very interesting. The Door to Darkness. Yeah, it kind of does look like the Door to Darkness, doesn't it? Now that I think about it, looking at the shape of the boss. By the way, that's the most recent dungeon. By the way, Braz, that is the most recent dungeon, and it is the most boring dungeon I've ever been through. It is so boring that it's like, it baffles me how boring it was and how boring it is. It was like, the boss wasn't really anything to think about. Yeah, I got hit by the front line there. If you're paying attention enough and not bored out of your mind, you'll dodge it easily. All the bosses were rather subpar, I would say. Wouldn't say totally boring. I mean, at the very least, you need to pay attention to their front lines. And I mean, the second boss was probably the most fun because of just like how it can confuse you. But it's not really all that fun of a dungeon. In fact, I would say it's the most boring dungeon. It's just that bad. It's just that bad. It really is. It really is that boring and that bad. Guess after beating the big bad in Endwalker, everything afterwards starts to look weak by comparison? Not really. No, not really. In terms of the story, that's probably the most that's affected, where people were expecting some sort of epic in a place that's supposed to be the vacation, which honestly it wasn't. The bosses in Endwalker are thematically fun, but they're not really all that challenging. Like, the major story bosses in Trials, they're enjoyable to go through, and they could be pretty tough, especially the extremes. The Savage for Shadowbringers and Endwalker are okay, right? They're okay at most, but people from the hardcore side have like a hard time actually enjoying it. So like after you've played and beaten hard bosses, it doesn't really get too complicated. So they start ramping up the bosses in Dawn Trail. So Dawn Trail was supposed to be the battle content expansion, not really the story content expansion, which is a big mistake and poo-poo on their part. They shouldn't have done that. But because of that, a lot of people have taken an extended vacation, only coming back for the story. A lot of hardcore people are enjoying the battle content, so they're the ones who are probably the most favorable in Dawn Trail. And since I'm a mid-core kind of person, really. I like the combat content, I like the battle content, but I'm disappointed in the story content. And seeing how the story content is for the casuals, and that's the bigger population out of all of the populace in 14, the numbers are just way down. So, like, it's always the case of who's more important, really? Is it the battle content? Is it the casuals, or is it the hardcore? It's not really, man. It's not really. It's not the hardcore. It's not really the hardcore. It's not really the casual. It should be like, somewhere collectively you take what you can get from like hardcore and casuals and try to blend it together for both of them, having a great ass story and great ass battle content. But there is a splinter between the two, it's a huge splinter. You start talking about, 14 is good because of this, you describe what it is, and it could be something that caters towards casuals, and then you go on and say, oh yeah, but the Savage is really good, and that caters towards the hardcore. And so, like, where do you find the balance? How do you satisfy the hardcore and satisfy the casuals, right? The casuals usually try to do off content, like Island Sanctuary, maybe variant dungeons if they get a little curious, and just some little things. Something that's good and easy for them to go through. But the problem is that they've coddled casuals for so long, bro. They have done that for so long, and then Dawn Trail comes out, and now they're having difficulty getting through the content because it's too hard for them. Well, at the very least, the most casual of casuals, it's too hard for them. Like, no, I'm not kidding you, Braz. Them, like, in the first few weeks of Dawn Trail, people have been putting in forums just how difficult going through the expansion is. Like, they swear up and down that a lot of the bosses in Dawn Trail are extreme levels. And I'm like, what? What? What are you talking about, bro? This is nowhere near extreme levels. Like, the big dungeon, I think, that really messed people up is Dreadwalk. And, or is it Deadwalk? Sorry, Deadwalk, and they're sitting there complaining about the first boss. The first boss really messed people up. After that, it wasn't even that hard of a boss. It's like, it's a freaking teacup, and the last boss is Oogie Boogie. So it's like, looking at it, it's like, is it really that bad? Is it really? And they would complain and say, yes, it is that bad, but I don't think it is. I don't think it's that bad. I think people have been coddled for way too long. Thus, the reason why we're at this point in the first place. Yeah, we're at this point in the first place. There's Nintendo. There's Nintendo. Thus we're at this point right now where there's a lot of people just complaining on difficulty alone, and they think that for this expansion, Nintendo has been... Wow, this is kind of mesmerizing. What I'm looking at for the Nintendo Direct right now is literally like something building up using like little blocks and pieces. Here, I'll show you. But a lot of people have been complaining about the like at the very least for the first few weeks of Dawn Trail, they've been complaining heavily about the difficulty and how hard it was to get through it. I have a hard time believing those people are genuine. I mean, you know, I asked the same thing because these are also the same people that have been in the game for years. Like in the forums, it tells you like how long they've been in the game, and they've been in there. Some of them have been in there from like the very beginning, right? Some of them from the very beginning have like a more nuanced take or a more reasonable take, and those who came in at like Shadowbringers and Endwalker, or I should say Shadowbringers and probably Stormblood. I'd say mostly Shadowbringers, probably. They have their own thought process. They came in at an easier time when they were really changing the content and the difficulty of how dungeons work in ARR, because they were trying to bring it into the modern times and making it easier for people to go through ARR's dungeons. They did the same thing with Heavensward. So like as the years go on and they are used to those kinds of dungeons before they were changed, I believe a lot of people got coddled and they end up in Dawn Trail just not being prepared. Is it starting? It starts at 9. For me, it starts at 9. It starts in like just about like 18 minutes or 17 minutes. It'll start when it starts. You can tell when it starts, but it does. They do this now. They put this mesmerizing block piece together thing. But as far as I could tell, it's gonna get started soon. This is a partner showcase, so it's not really a partner showcase is more or less on the indie crowd and any third party. Obviously it's going to talk about the Switch too, so what I'm expecting is just going to be a lot of a lot of games that we have no idea. Like, I'm hoping Silksong has a release date. That's what I'm hoping for. Other than that, yeah, my hopes are not really up for what Nintendo does, really. Like, I think the most recent thing, and the one game that I really want to get and I don't have is Bonanza. I don't have Donkey Kong Bonanza. I want to play that because it was made by the Odyssey team. So when that happens, that happens. It'll start up soon though, so give or take 15 minutes. A lot of people are trying to figure out, like, you know, Mother 4. That's funny. Yeah, you know, it's funny how that's like a meme now. It's like, hey, when is Silksong coming out? When is Silksong coming out? And I'm like, I'm hoping Silksong comes out too, man. Ghost of Yotai, what the heck are they talking about? It's a part. These people are ridiculous. This is what I'm talking about with Nintendo fans, right? I'm not sure if everybody in chat's a Nintendo fan. Hopefully they are, and not just Nintendo haters. But these people be asking the most dumb shit, and it says partner showcase down there as like no first party shit at all. So what do they think is gonna happen? Hope to see some trails in the Sky remake scene. Gung Ho. Been pretty bad at marketing to non-fans. I don't know what they're gonna show in the partner showcase. I don't know. But what's it like? I don't know. I think, isn't it supposed to be like a 30? I think it's 30 minutes. So we're gonna be here for like a half an hour watching probably a whole lot of bluff. Some people are asking for the dumb shits. Final Fantasy IX remake. I just saw that. So these people are asking for like the world. They obviously, they're either like Nintendo fans who have no idea how Nintendo works now. Mom is hoping for more Pokemon Snap. We just recently got Pokemon Snap, like a new Pokemon Snap. Did she play it? Like we have a Pokemon Snap. There was one most recently created, but I don't know what the reception for that Pokemon Snap was. But, like, Pokemon Snap was always a niche game anyway. It's going to take a little bit to get into this showcase. I want to know the games that'll showcase. She played the Switch one, and she wants more. She wants more Pokemon Snap. You should tell your mom that development cycles don't work like that. It's like, Mom, it's probably going to take like 10 more years for another Pokemon Snap. Like, right now, the next project for, like, Pokemon really is, like, Legend ZA or something, and then, what's that? What was the other one? Champions? Champions is probably going to be, like, focused way more, because it's going to be the new tournament format for Pokemon. I'm a Nintendo hater, but a handheld lover, so okay. Sat there and pressed twice. Oh, I am muted. I was muted. See, I told you my hands do whatever they want. Well, you guys didn't hear that, but I said my hands do whatever it wants. How did it turn off? I don't even remember doing it. Yeah, see, my hands have a mind of its own. Since Vita, they kind of been only handheld in town. Since the Vita, are you talking about PlayStation? It was like the only Vita, like, so what are you talking about? Usually say dirt moments. Well, it's not stream fail moments at the very least. Stream, like, it's not on pirate software levels of stream failure. We're still technically in the handheld age with the Switch. The Switch is a handheld, basically. PSP and Vita, yeah, those were pretty good, especially the Vita. Like, not a lot of people got into the Vita. It wasn't marketed very well. Like, the marketing team for the Vita was really bad. Like, they really didn't work at all. I believe the Vita was the last non-Nintendo handheld. Not really, no. Obviously there's the Steam Deck. That's a handheld technically. And PlayStation has my best friend has it. The PlayStation has kind of like they have a device that allows you to play your PlayStation 5 from a distance. The thing is that it has really harsh delay on it, so that delay messes me up, and I can't play that. I can't play it with such a delay on it. I'm like, this game has a delay. I don't know how my friend can play it. Like, anything with a delay messes me up, man. Handhelds, I say. It is technically a handheld. The Steam Deck is a handheld. That PlayStation remote play for the PlayStation 5 is a handheld. You can't deny that. Sounds like my PC. You mean like the delay? Something's wrong with your PC. Plural hands. They are handhelds. You can't deny them. Especially the Steam Deck. That is a handheld. I'm sticking to my guns. It is a handheld. Made it to work? Alright, have a good one, sir. I know you're probably going to be lurking, but you have yourself a good day at work. Well, actually, you work in construction. I don't know if you're actually going to be lurking anyway. So, have a good one. Handhelds. No, handhelds haven't really died or anything like that. They evolved. Like, if you think handhelds is just like a device that just plays games in a portable way, then technically the Switch is a handheld, you know? Unless you're saying like, oh, specifically it's a smaller device with its own kind of console generation, then yeah, I would say that. I mean, yeah, that's still technically the Switch, and that's technically the Steam Deck. But, you know, I go by definitions of things. Not by own personal definitions like a lot of people out there that... Ugh. People in the United States be coming up with their own definitions, man. It's almost time. We got 8 minutes. Still got 7 minutes before I clock in. Ah. I'm gonna have to, because of my new job, I'm probably gonna be like a half an hour early when walking through the doors because I have to take a public transportation, and I'm probably gonna always be 30 minutes before it. So either way, thankful for Nintendo for keeping ARM games alive. ARM games? ARMS? Hey, ARM games alive? Maybe I'm confused. I'm probably a little lost on that one. Are you talking about ARMS, the game? Glad you got a new job. Yeah, I'm glad too. I can stop panicking. I can stop freaking out. ARM architecture. Oh, that's something that I'm gonna have to figure out then. ARM architecture. Okay. That's something that I'm gonna have to figure out. I don't know what ARM architecture is. Efficient phones like hardware. Oh, so like things that can be played and portable, something like that. Still job hunting? I hate it. Yo, I hate it too. What's funny is that when I make it a job to get a job, right? And it took it took literally 2 weeks for people to start noticing that I was back on the market for a job. Took 2 weeks, man. Took 2 weeks. Yesterday I wasn't feeling well. The stairs didn't help. Damn. And you're going to work, man? Are you okay now? Yo, take care of yourself. Drink some water. Ugh, man. Alright, they're gonna be starting up in 5 minutes. And then my boy is gonna go into work. It sucks that you have to go into work while there's like a direct... I think they do this on purpose. They're like, hey, so, if you're in California, this is gonna be at 6 a.m. or something. 3-hour difference? Yeah, 6 a.m. But if you're on the East Coast, yeah, good luck. You're better now? Glad to hear. Glad to hear. I think everybody's trying to. They want the Silksong. Wait, what is that? Oh, okay. I thought it was Gravity Rush on the Switch. That could happen. I don't know. I thought that was a PlayStation exclusive though. Mario Tennis, please. So this is a partner showcase. You idiot. People asking for these first-party things in a partner showcase. These people are silly. Somebody saying Animal Crossing. Partner showcase. I wish somebody in like Nintendo would be like, partner showcase, guys. Stop being idiots. Silksong, that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for Silksong. I'm looking for Silksong. I want Silksong to be released, or at least have a release date. What if they shadow dropped Silksong, just like, and you could play Silksong today? Like, Baldur's Gate 3. I do see a lot of people saying Silksong though. Dog is upset at me though. Really? So was giving him attention that he thinks he's entitled to. Yeah, well, dogs want love. I know my pets want love all the time. My dog is a runt, and because he's a runt, he needs all the attention. Okay, we're about to get started. Animal Crossing cross Professor Layton. That will never happen, but okay. Announcement Silksong, everyone excited. Will not have a release date announced. Everyone dies of Sag. Everybody just, like, everyone just goes nuts and start making wills, you know. If I don't get Silksong! It's a boxer? Mine's a little runt. A little party Yorkie. And he requires attention from humans all the time. He gets kind of annoying. This is very mystifying. Cat always wants your attention? Yeah, my cat too. If I let him into my room, all he's gonna do is try to rub up against me and just grab my attention all day. All day, every day. Yep, here we go. I don't expect anything from this showcase. I'm gonna be real, I do not expect anything. I do not expect anything. I expect nothing, really. I expect nothing, really. Alright, man. Have a good day at work, man. Alright. Something gotta be good. I don't know, man. I don't expect anything. Monster Hunter. I'm guessing. I don't know. This looks like Monster Hunter. Yeah, it's Monster Hunter. I don't know. I haven't seen a monster yet. Never mind. It has to be a monster. There it is. Okay, so it's Monster Hunter Stories. It's a new one. Congrats.
Our ignorance is proving fatal. The encroachment threatens to drive our people out of house and home.
Oh, that's sad.
But this divide has brought our two kingdoms to the brink of war.
And you are the sole Rathalos rider in Azuria.
My people have been driven into a corner, and the point of no return is looming.
You're a
before us.
Rathalos rider. You're
Can't
special.
afford not to go. Ratha! They won't be for long.
And it's not with children this time. I mean, probably a young man. Stories 3, congrats. It's a new one. I didn't play 1 or 2. I mean, I heard it was a good game. I heard it was a good game.
Sounds overlapping each other.
$2026.
Hello everyone! Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on games from our publishing and development partners. What you just saw was Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next year. We hope you're looking forward to another grand adventure.
I knew from
in
the get-go
Monster
it
Hunter
had to be
universe.
Monster Hunter. I was like, it's Monster Hunter.
Today, we'll present games coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems.
Oh, okay.
Before a game is shown, you'll see the logo of the system the game will launch on here.
Okay.
If both logos are shown, the game will launch on both platforms.
Okay.
Okay, first up, let's take a look at some upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
You still need to finish Monster Hunter Story 2
Let the good
Oh, look at
times
that.
roll.
on the Switch. So this is going to be only on the
By
Switch.
royal decree, a brand new game in the Katamari Damacy series is rolling onto Nintendo Switch.
Really?
Roll your Katamari through historic eras like Edo Japan and more.
Okay.
It's a time-hopping trip through the ages to
Okay.
restore the universe for the king of all cosmos.
Yeah, because he keeps messing it up, right? Katamari
Use
Damacy
helpful
is
items to
fun.
roll your Katamari like royalty and
But
customize the
I
prince and
always
cousin's looks to
get
your
get
liking.
messed up that you're rolling people into those
In
things.
addition, roll out with friends in online multiplayer. Make a big Katamari and earn the most points to be crowned the winner. Plus, the iconic music is back with an all-new soundtrack featuring new and returning music artists from
It
the
only
series
really
history.
needed one game. I mean, after the success of one game, of course they're gonna make
Get
sequels.
ready to rock and roll, roll, roll through the ages when Once Upon a Katamari launches on Nintendo Switch October
Once Upon a
24th.
Katamari. Okay.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
You're still rolling people into a ball to turn into a
The
star.
dance floor is
Oh,
calling.
something I can ignore. How are you guys doing today?
Got you winning, now you burn up like you got a fever. Never slow, spit it up, cause I still got all the smoke coming in so hot, I'm on fire. Hey.
How you guys doing today? I'm turning it off because I don't want to get copywritten. Yeah, I turned off the sound. This is always the trap, man. This is always the trap. Got a deep dungeon schedule? Good for you. I really do need to get like my deep. I really do need to make some progress in my deep dungeon too. I need to make progress in Palace of the Dead as much as I can. Yeah, every streamer turned it off.
Next up are games heading to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Sleepy after Just Dance? Come
Battle
on.
Beyond the Limit.
Oh, okay.
Charge up and unleash your
Okay.
fighting spirit in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, the
Sparking.
latest in the Arena Battler series. Enter the fray with over 180
Orthos is
fighters.
great fun and moderation.
In episode battle
Orthos
mode,
is, in my
relive
opinion,
iconic
kind
Dragon
of like
Ball
a
stories
failure
from the perspectives of
deep
8
dungeon
characters,
because they ramped up the
including
difficulty way
Goku.
too high for like no reason too. Oh, and kill.
Or follow your own path and redefine history with alternate versions of those encounters. In custom battle mode,
Damn.
you choose the fighters, stages, and dialogue
Changing
to
up
create
history,
your own
man.
scenarios. Then share them online with players around the world.
I've
Plus,
gone beyond
now
the
you can
fact
duke
that,
it out
you
with
know,
motion controls using the Joy-Con 2 or
I know
Joy-Con
Dragon Ball games are
controllers.
supposed to be like all
Immerse
about that
yourself in the
fun
characters
because it doesn't
and
really
unleash
mean anything
powerful
in terms
attacks.
of it doesn't really mean anything in terms of like a fighting game.
Get ready to shake the
They're
earth
just there for
and break
good
the
fun.
heavens when Dragon Ball Sparking Zero launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems November 14th.
I'm sure a lot of people are gonna have
Pre-orders
fun with
begin
this.
later today on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, a lot of people are gonna have fun. with Sparking
Time
Zero.
to get back to your roots.
Really? What is this, like a reboot of the first one? Only gripe with the HP pulls of the mobs. Scaling down groups just ain't useful. Yeah, I think they should really change that as a whole though. So like change it a little bit. Oh. Yeah. I guess this is a reboot. HDified, yeah. Is it really? Like.
The club is yours.
It's like he's got the ball on a string.
Okay, well, I mean, people do like playing football, so, or soccer.
Well, I haven't seen that one before.
get reacquainted with these games.
Welcome to the party, Pac-Man.
Oh, is this
Pac-Man
3?
World 2
Yeah,
is coming
oh,
back.
this is World 2.
Remade from scratch.
Okay, this is
Through forests.
Really?
War on ice.
Okay, this was a
Use
fun game though.
fantastic moves to clear stages in style. And even take on powerful bosses.
Not really powerful. They're kind of
Plus,
simple.
now you can adventure with a pal in local co-op.
Of course.
Pac-Man World 2 Repack launches
that's
on Nintendo
different.
Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch September
Coming out
26th.
September? Okay, nice.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, Pac-Man World 2 was a fun
Lead
one.
your party of black
Of
mages,
course. Black
dragoons,
Hey!
and other allies to
Hey!
victory in the beloved strategy RPG Final Fantasy Tactics, reborn with newly added
This is
elements.
already released, but I'm sure this is already released.
The game is now fully voiced and adds brand new dialogue between characters,
But still, I know that he and I are different.
as well as new
Of course
difficulty
he sounds
options,
like exactly
a
from
feature
14.
to review story events, and more. Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch
that's pretty good.
September 30th.
That's pretty good.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
When the clock
I
strikes
probably won't get it
midnight,
on the Switch though.
shadows emerge and the dark hour begins.
Oh yeah, I heard about
Step
this
into
game
the
too.
shoes of a high school student who, together with his
Yeah,
friends,
I think they
awakens the supernatural
remade
power of
Persona 3, which is
Attend
good.
Class
Persona
and
3 was a
explore
really
the
good
city
one.
during the day as you forge bonds with every interaction. Then, battle through the mysterious Tower of Tartarus and strategically take down rampaging shadows at night. Enter the dark hour and seal your fate when Persona 3 Reload launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system October 23rd.
Not bad.
Pre-orders begin later today
Yeah,
on
Persona 3 is
Nintendo
good.
eShop. Next, please take a look at this.
Oh, okay. All right, what we got? Oh, this is the Age of Calamity thing. I'm pretty sure.
Given an opening, he will bear his fangs.
Yeah, this is Age of Calamity.
Until Hyrule itself
So,
is no more.
what we got? Age. So did you say the $50?
Be that as it may,
Ah,
we face it together.
yeah. This is Age of Calamity. I'm sure. Oh, husband and wife. That's fun.
But you sought it from Hyrule of all places? This is madness!
Oh, you actually get to see their faces. Oh, okay.
There is danger here. Enormously so.
Yeah. Age of Imprisonment. Sorry, not Age of Calamity. Age of Imprisonment. Yeah, that we already know what it is. It was the Hyrule Warrior stuff. But this adds on to the story of Tears of the Kingdom. You can limit, but you shouldn't punish us. But yeah, you shouldn't. Oh, wow. What's going on here? I thought she was already alive. What is this? That's different.
That was the latest trailer for Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment.
That's weird. I
We
thought
hope
this
you're
was a
looking forward to
partnership. Oh,
experiencing the
it
canonical
is a
events
partnership
that led to the
because
Legend
it's
of
made
Zelda:
by
Tears of the Kingdom game
like what,
when it
Koei
launches
Tecmo?
this winter. We'll share more information on this
So
title in
technically,
the
it's
future.
not first party.
Let's continue with some more games
Okay,
coming to
makes sense.
Nintendo Switch 2.
I would think they put that in the main direct.
The realest Madden ever, built from Sundays.
Stop.
It's game time. Kick off your journey to become an NFL legend
It already
in the
looks
most
horrible.
dynamic Madden
It already
game
looks bad.
yet.
It
Rule
already
the
looks
field
bad.
with all new player traits and realistic play styles.
Yeah, no, it already looks bad.
Immerse yourself in authentic team traditions. And
It looks horrible.
strategize play-making decisions with newly added features to lead your team to
It
victory.
looks bad.
All built from real NFL data.
Oh, Come on.
In franchise mode, choose from 3 new archetypes to begin your coaching legacy.
They should really pay
Or
us to
become your
foresee
favorite
these
NFL
yearly
coach,
games. I know,
each
right?
with their own strategies. Customize your game plan by selecting new abilities each week that offer different tactical advantages. Then level them up to fine-tune your plays. Plus, compete on the gridiron in local or online multiplayer. EA Sports Madden NFL 26 touches down on Nintendo Switch 2, August 14th. Pre-orders are available now
It
on
looks
Nintendo eShop.
bad. It looks bad.
A cozy campfire is calling.
Really?
Calling all camping enthusiasts. Build campfires in this cozy fire building sim. Chop wood. Arrange the pieces. Then light them up. But if you don't fuel the flames properly, they'll fizzle out. To stoke your campfire, place logs based on the fire's strength. Let enough oxygen flow through and maintain the right amount of heat.
Are we really making
Don't
a
let
fire?
wet logs dampen your fire.
campfire simulator?
Dry them before tossing them in the flames. And when you want to create an even bigger fire, just blow on it. Sometimes, though, a little patience is all you need. So roast some marshmallows or set off
really making a
fireworks to
campfire
light up the sky.
simulator?
You can also get the flames going in rainy or snowy conditions. But try mastering your campfire making skills first. With a compatible USB camera, you can enjoy each other's company around the campfire.
Are we
You
really
might
doing
even
this?
strike up some
I
interesting
think somebody
conversations.
wanted to make
Relax
like a
and
campfire
stay a
without
while.
actually going to make a campfire.
When chillin' by the fire sparks to life
Chillin'
on
by the
Nintendo
fire.
Switch 2 later today.
Are you kidding me, bro?
Fight battles big and small in these games.
Hey, what's up, baby?
Apex Legends is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Wasn't it always there?
Squad up and survive 19 other teams in Battle Royale.
I heard that.
Or
I
show
heard
off
that
your
they were
skills
having
in
a good time
Mixtape,
right now, though.
where you'll take on
So I don't
3
know.
rotating game modes. Plus, both Battle Royale and Mixtape have enhanced resolution and smoother performance.
Why would you play this on the Switch, though? That's the
Build your crew and aim for victory when Apex Legends launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system August 5th, along with the new season, Showdown.
It's like we don't have this game already.
To cure a witch's illness, her tiny familiar embarks on a grand adventure.
Damn.
With your magical froggy backpack in tow, you can climb, pull, and even swing to greater heights.
Okay.
Explore this vast world and gather ingredients to create a cure for your enchanting ally. Plus, up to 4 players can journey together
I
in
can see
online
somebody
co-op.
playing this, honestly.
A little mouse's magnificent adventure begins when Hella launches on Nintendo Switch 2
Although,
next year.
I mean, it looks very niche. I can see an
Explore a
audience for it.
galaxy full of
What?
opportunity. Embark on a journey across the iconic galaxy
game
far,
failed
far
and you were gonna
away
try to put
in
it
this
on the Switch.
open world action adventure
Okay.
game.
All
Taking
right,
place
Ubisoft,
between
you
the
make a
events
lot
of
of
the
sense.
Empire Strikes Back
You make so
and
much
Return
sense
of the
right
Jedi
now.
films. You'll take on the role of Kay Vess, who, along with her companion Nyx, is fighting for her freedom.
Hella looks more
Explore
interesting than
distinct
this.
locations, both new and familiar, as you fight, steal, and outwit your way through the galaxy's
Oh my
crime
God, what are we
syndicates,
doing? What are we
and
doing?
gain the
What are we doing,
means to
Ubisoft?
start a new life.
What are we doing?
Traverse through space by ship on Kay's Trailblazer, or by land on her S-57 Cardinal Speeder.
What are we doing,
and take
Ubisoft?
on quests that blend stealth and shooting, with some puzzle-solving mini-games in between. Embark on high-stakes missions. Engage in dogfights as you travel across the Outer Rim.
God.
And get ready to live the life of a scoundrel when Star Wars Outlaws launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 4th.
All right, so far
Pre-orders
this has
are
been
available
a
now
very
on
boring
Nintendo
showcase.
eShop. Survive the future. Salvage the past.
What can we do with this? Please, salvage this showcase. Salvage this
As
showcase.
an agent of a secret collective, You'll travel between a future plagued by anomalies
this is
and a
interesting.
past on the verge of collapse to
Okay.
uncover the mysteries of this world.
All right. This is interesting.
In the future, dangerous creatures born from the remnants of humanity prowl the wasteland.
Orphans.
You'll need to craft ammo and supplies with limited resources to fend off brutal enemies. But don't let your guard down after defeating them. If a monster absorbs a fallen enemy, it'll evolve into an even more nightmarish form. So act quickly to dispose of enemies.
Okay.
You'll also come across rifts that allow you to travel back in time by extracting the essences of people you meet in the past. You can strengthen your own abilities.
Really? You're killing people in the past?
However, there's a price to pay. You'll be haunted by visual and auditory illusions and lose your grip on reality.
This is interesting. Dead Space 2? No, this is basically Dead
What
Space
caused the
spiritual
world
successor.
to collapse?
Basically, right?
And what is the true mission you've been tasked with? Chronos, The New Dawn, launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
They're very
September
blatant
5th.
with their title. The New Dawn. It's basically
The
Dead Space.
Dragons of the East and
It's a Dead
West
Space
clash.
spiritual successor. Okay. I'm for it. I'm for Yakuza. I'm for Yakuza.
Yakuza Kiwami 2 is crawling its way onto Nintendo Switch 2.
That's fine.
Kamurocho Tokyo, Sotenbori Osaka. Two prolific
Yakuza has like a
entertainment
really
districts in
interesting
Japan,
story to them.
where the former dragon of Dojima, Kazuma Kiryu, faces down the dragon of Kansai, Ryuji Goda. Use free-flowing combat moves to take on foes in action-packed brawls. Duke it out using your fists, weapons, and everything else at your disposal.
Damn.
Plus, there's still plenty else to do around the cities. Enjoy darts, karaoke, and even golf. There's no shortage of things to do.
Damn. Okay.
A deadly clash between two dragons begins when Yakuza Kiwami 2 launches on Nintendo Switch 2, November 13th. And Yakuza Kiwami, the story that launched the Epic series, is also launching on Switch 2 the same day, featuring enhanced graphics, improved frame rates, and additional language support. There are plenty more games heading to Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2.
The
Let's
most
take a
animated
quick
game
look.
in existence. I still think that's Naruto. Borderlands. Something like that. That game. Okay, slow down. I do want to see what the f is going on here. Goodnight Universe. Play as a baby. Psychic baby. I don't know. Oh Jesus, that's NBA Bounce. That actually does look fun. Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Not for me. That's not for me. I'm sorry. Romance Saga 2. That is for me. That is for me. Available today, apparently. Shinobi Art of Vengeance. That looks hot. That looks hot. Borderlands 4. Again, showing itself October 3rd. Not the game that's also not for me.
Before we go, we've got 2 more games to show you. Please take a look.
2 more games. I'm sure it'll be extremely exciting.
To pass through that door is to pass through time. To travel a road spanning centuries.
This is either Octopath
From
Traveler
here,
or Live Alive. I don't know.
Heroes set out on
Or
a
it could
journey
be
of
something
hope.
totally different. It's the team that made Octopath.
Square Enix presents a brand new action RPG, brought to life in HD 2D. This is Philabildia, a continent overrun by beast tribes.
Okay, yeah,
A
this is
spell
different.
of safekeeping is all that protects humanity's sole bastion, the Kingdom of Huther.
Okay.
One fateful day, a set of ruins is discovered in the wilds beyond the castle walls. An adventurer, Elliot, leaves the kingdom.
His name is Elliot.
Facing danger is what adventurers do.
His name
At
is
his
Elliot.
side is a fairy named Faye.
You can call me Faye.
Oh boy, she is the enemy of this
The
game.
duo venture beyond the kingdom's protection into the great wide world.
Yeah, this is a totally different game. All right,
During
this is
your
interesting.
journey,
I'm looking
you'll
at
come
it.
face to
I'm looking at
face
it.
with all sorts of foes.
Okay, it's taking
In
on
battle,
the
study
same
your
gameplay
opponent's
style
moves
from like
carefully
old
and
action
find
RPG, like a
opportunities to
Lundra,
strike.
and basically
Fight with
Zelda,
swords for quick
old Zelda
and
likes, man.
well-balanced strikes.
Yeah.
Bows and arrows to target enemies from afar. Chains and sickles to swing and pull enemies closer, and more. There are 7
Yeah,
weapon
no,
types in
yeah,
total.
it's definitely
but that's
that.
not all. You can also strengthen your weapons by equipping different combinations
Okay,
of
you got my
magicite.
attention.
Try out all sorts of variations to find the playstyle that works for you.
Especially with the bombs,
Your
yeah, it's
fairy
definitely a
companion,
Lundra-like.
Faye can also attack and pick up items.
But
You can
will she
control
do it?
both Elliot
Oh, you
and Faye separately.
Oh,
Or
oh, okay.
2 players can control them at the same time. You'll find that she's very helpful on your adventure.
As long as you don't fall off there, right? Just join the stream, just
Elliot
fucking
and
Monster Hunter
Faye
Stories
on a
3.
grand
Yeah.
journey that unknown to them
I know
will
people were
span
excited about that.
1,000 years.
This is more interesting to me. There was another one,
Adventures of
there was another
Elliot.
one that
The
was basically a
Millennium
spiritual
Tales
successor to Dead
launches
Space.
on
That one looked
Nintendo
interesting
Switch
too.
2 next year.
Oh, that okay.
After
The
today's
Adventures of
presentation,
Elliot.
a debut
They're-
demo will
the
be
naming
available,
convention of
and
these
there will be
people
an
is still
upcoming
horrible.
survey to gather player feedback.
I mean, the game looks great though. Demos available after this presentation. Oh shit, we're downloading that shit, dude. We're downloading that shit.
In the beginning, there was nothing. Everything began
Okay,
with the
this has to be
birth of
Octopath Traveler
Orsa,
3.
Mother of all. She created our world, the land of
Yeah, this has
Orstera.
Octopath Traveler 3 basically. Oh, 0. Oh, I'm sorry. 0. It's a prequel.
Are you heading out on your journey? Yes. I suppose the time is right. You're finally ready.
We've come to join your little lighting ceremony.
You have a death wish?
I wish I could see everyone here laughing and smiling just one more time.
Oh,
Are you going to
you're
rebuild
making your
Fishville?
own village again. You did that last time, but not to that
People
degree.
who took our home from us.
Okay, I see.
Witness a tale of beginnings that unfolds across Orstera.
You're the world's hope. Okay.
Octopath Traveler 0 is available on December 4th, 2025.
That's
that
all
was
for
interesting.
today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase.
Sir, I'm certainly
Thank you for
interesting.
watching.
I'm certainly interested in a couple games here. So far this was a very mid showcase, unfortunately. This was incredibly mid. But I guess Katamari, like this new Katamari game, yeah, Once Upon a Katamari, people are gonna like that. Honestly, it does look fun. I know I was saying things about, you know, oh, they're gathering a whole bunch of people and turning them to, I mean, that's what they're doing. Look, they're doing it right here. Like, you gather people up in a ball and turn them into a star. Is that his father just walking around in the ocean there? Yeah. Yeah, it's his dad just walking around in the ocean. Okay. It's so weird. He's like a microscopic little speck, and his dad is a huge, humongous, planet-sized god. Just Dance, stupid. Sparking. I mean, if you like that Dragon Ball stuff, that's fine. More Dragon Ball. That's fine. You know, people like Dragon Ball. Good for them. I'm gonna go back a little bit more because I do want to showcase that. I've never played Monster Hunter Stories, not 1, not 2. I mean, maybe I can start, but 3 does look interesting. It's an RPG, obviously, and I could probably do well playing it, but they didn't show any gameplay. That's my worry. This was a whole lot of like cutscene, cutscene, cutscene. So that's what I'm worried about here. What's this? Yeah, they showed Hyrule Warriors. Obviously, I'm gonna play it, but it's like it's just it's just a Dynasty Warriors game with Hyrule aesthetics and stuff like that. Not really all that exciting for me. Oh yeah, Madden 26, get off my screen. They literally made a campfire game, which is available today. I don't know who asked for this. Okay. Literally called Chillin' by the Fire. Apex Legends, kind of dumb. We already have it. Ubisoft think that they could just resell this game onto the Switch too. They're stupid. Obviously, Ubisoft is dumb as bricks. But the real interesting game, I think it's this one here. Basically, the Dead Space spiritual successor. Right here. Elliot only Switch 2, I guess. I won't be able to play it for many years. Yes. It's only on the Switch 2. Of course it is. It's probably going to come out on Steam, so don't worry. Adventures of Elliot, though, wish it wasn't exclusive for the Switch 2. I'm sure it won't just be on the Switch 2. It would be silly if it was. Campfire Simulator, though. But yeah, this is definitely the spiritual successor to Dead Space. I'm pretty sure somebody wanted to make this, and it does look good. Am I gonna play it? No, but but somebody is. People are gonna have fun with it. I just hope it's not just a few hour campaign, like a 3-hour game or something like that. I'm hoping it's like at the very least like 8 hours or 10 hours. Obviously, Yakuza, always a good time. And this looks fun. I'll be honest. NBA Bounce does look fun. Romancing Saga 2, a game that I should have played a while ago, I think. And then we're looking at this is the new game. So this is The Adventures of Elliot. I believe so, right? This is The Adventures of Elliot. Yeah. So this game, I mean, both of them, both this and Octopath Traveler 0 are games that I'm invested in because I have played Triangle Strategy and both the Octopath games. They still stick with the whole 3D like it's literal pixel 3D assets with pixelized characters, monsters, 2D pixel monsters. So, and then after that there is, you know, Octopath Traveler 0. You are the world's hope. You make your own character. I guess you don't talk. I guess. I don't know, man. Might play it. It looks good. Games are amazing. You should play it. But I'm so pissed that it's Switch 3 exclusive. Switch 3. Then Switch 2. I'm just mad. Like, Switch 3. I look back, I was like, it says Switch 2 in the back of my console there. Don't worry. I mean, other than the... I gotta get the name of it because I want to respect the game for what it looks like. Where is it here? Here it is. What's it called? It's called Chronos. The New Dawn. Chronos. I want to respect the game here. It's literally Bloober. That's funny. I want to respect it by its name. Chronos looks like a spiritual successor to Dead Space. Hopefully something spawns from that, like maybe some sort of lore story. Something should spawn from this. There's going to be a whole bunch of people who play horror games who are going to play this, obviously. Maybe they have a last hitting game they haven't announced. No, I don't think so. Yeah, no. No. Oh yeah, Pac-Man. I forgot. Pac-Man World 2. It has a remake. So Pac-Man World 2 has a remake. I'm want to see that a little bit. Katamari, Dragon Ball. Oh yeah, Plants vs Zombies has like a, I guess, a remake themselves, kind of HDified and all that other stuff. Yeah, it's a HDified like Plants vs Zombie 1 with some new stuff. Yeah. I guess they should be going back. They kind of fucked up the franchise. My bad for saying that. And here it is. Repack World 2. Yeah, so Pac-Man World 2 is a fun freaking game originally. Them coming back with a remade version, kind of happy to see. Happy to see. Some new stuff. Oh, that freaks me out, dude. Do 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 do. New co-op mode, and then a giant Pac-Man. But yeah, it looks Pac-Man World Repack 2. It does. Pac-Man World 2 Repack does look like it's a good time. This has to be like a remaster, not a remake. They say it's exclusive. I don't know if they said it was exclusive. It probably will come out on the Switch, but I'm going to, which game are we talking about? Are we talking about Octopath Zero or which game? Plants vs. Zombie with their Fortnite looking trailer. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. This one says both on the top, but Chronos only says Switch 2. Yeah, they're going to do that. They're going to do that. Physical and digital here on Repack. But I'm guessing if you guys want more info on Chronos, so there's the information on Chronos. This is trademark and registered trademark of Epic Games. So no, it's not going to be exclusive for Switch 2. I'm pretty sure. It'll probably show up in the Epic Game Store. Got to read the fine print. I do want to download the demo to Elliot's Adventure, The Adventure of Elliot, just to get a feel of how it is. So I'm going to do that right now. I am going to do that right now. So what you guys think? What do you guys think? What you guys thinking? Oh wait, I can't show. Okay. Okay. But no, seriously, what you guys think? What are you guys thinking? Oh, that's the QR code for a smart device. Bonanza. Wait, what am I doing? It's wrong. Real Med Direct? I do agree. It is a real Med Direct. Stories 3, really happy it's coming out. Really hope it comes out to Steam or something, but because you love the stories of the game. I'm glad for you, Funhow. I haven't played a single one, but I'm glad it's out because I heard good things about it. Switch 2 exclusive would be the worst thing ever since wouldn't be able to play it. I'm sure it's not going to be exclusive. They did the same thing with a lot of other games where it's like, oh, it's on the Switch first, like, you remember the Marvel vs. Capcom or the Capcom collection, and it showed on the Switch first, and Max was freaking the hell out, like, what the hell's going on? And then it turns out it's gonna be on like every platform. It just showed up on the Switch. It showed up on the Nintendo Direct first. Wasn't terrible. Some decent games in there. It was a meh, kind of mid showcase. Very mid, I would say. Recently released. Let me see. Where's the demos? I want to see demos, I guess. This is not going to work out so well. The Drag X Dive or whatever, it's not going to really work out for a lot of people. Pokemon Champions. This one's, I want to say that that's going to be big for a lot of people. Let me see. Coming soon, maybe? No? I have that already. I guess I have to... There's probably an update that they have to go through. I'm sure. What the hell is that? What the hell is that?
This is Mr. Alexei Pozitnov.
Tetris Forever. Out now? What is Tetris Forever? I'm very curious.
Mr. Alexei Pozitnov.
I'm not gonna say it was a big failure of a direct. I'm just gonna say it was meh. Yeah. It was very meh. What if I just put Elliot? Elliot Quest. Okay, so it's not in the store yet. Ugh. I can look up The Adventures. Well, okay. That's a lot of The Adventures. Never mind. Yeah, I'm guessing it's not there yet. It's not in the store yet. So I'm guessing it'll be there in like a few hours. Maybe. Fantasy Life is a banger. I've never played Fantasy Life. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. See you later, dude. Alright, Braz, you have yourself a good one. Well, it's probably not going to be on the Switch 2 exclusive since Monster Hunter Story 1 and 2 are both on Steam. Plus, Stories 1 Remaster came out the day it came to the Switch. So, yeah. Definitely should play Monster Hunter Stories, though. I would be so down for a stream of it. I will definitely consider it. Since I've heard plenty of good things about it. Anyway, it doesn't look like Elliot is in the Nintendo eShop right now. Damn it. Gotta use the phone method again. Apparently, you can just use the QR code to just get in, so that's perfectly fine. Yeah, so it doesn't look like it's in right now. So that just means that I'm waiting for a few hours, and while I'm waiting for a few hours, I'm going to, I don't know, get some more sleep. They for sure have not pressed the Elliot exists button yet. They have not. But don't worry, we'll get into it. I love Fantasy Life. I'm totally not biased with my 121 hours. You're definitely not biased, bro. I guarantee it. You're just a passionate fan. You're a very passionate fan. Story is awesome, though I can't stress enough you should eventually play it. I will start playing it once I find the time. I can guarantee that. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'll plan the Elliot demo thing later. It'll probably be like a very short demo. I guarantee that, because they always do that. Octopath team always make really short demos, and I guess I will come back later down the line. I probably won't see some of you guys down the line though. You guys have yourselves a good day. Fantasy Life is RuneScape, skill flavored Final Fantasy. Never played Fantasy Life, but I am willing to try. Old school RuneScape at this point is probably the most reliable MMO right now. Alright, I'll see you guys. Have yourself a good day. If you guys are going to work or you're enjoying the rest of your day, please enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe and don't work too hard. You don't want to stress yourselves out. I will see you guys later today. If I don't see you, have a good one. Bye-bye!